Good morning. My name is Jim, and you have stumbled upon the Deep Energy Daily Affirmation for Friday, August 16th. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody is well. Um, not daily, has not been daily this week at all. And we're running late. Usually I'm doing this about 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and it's almost 10 a.m. But it's been a week. Um, Please remember to like and subscribe, hit the bells, hit the buttons. That way, more people see the videos, and I appreciate it very much. Um, yeah, I was going to talk about something totally different than what I'm going to talk about because this is the second time I've done this video. I did do a video at like 6:30 this morning, but it went well over like 12 minutes, and I was just like, nah. So we'll try to condense it down a little bit. Originally, it was going to be a daily affirmation about music, but I decided to talk about something else, something about our minds. Um, so the reason that we didn't have a daily affirmation for a few days is because the real world gets in the way sometimes, and the real world for me this week was um, we could smell something not good in the bathroom. And originally we thought it was maybe like dead animal on the wall, since I live in the woods and dead animal on the wall is a thing. But after a couple of days, it was like, man, something's not right. So I looked into the crawl space underneath our back room where the laundry is, and lo and behold, there was some nastiness laying on the ground underneath the back room, and that's what was smelling. You could smell it in the bathroom. Um, so immediately, like literally within 3 seconds of realizing what was going on, my brain just switched to, oh my God, we're going to have to get the septic tank replaced, or, you know, like the worst case scenario. Now, we had just had the septic pump last year, so odds are it probably wasn't the septic pump. But I looked around underneath. I couldn't get down there because it was just filled with nastiness. And I'm like, oh God, the pipe from the toilet to the septic tank is either broken or leaking. And, you know, and so my brain, like the way it works, and remember, I do these for myself also. I mean, I enjoy doing them and getting feedback from people. Um, but I do these to myself because I think when I hear myself talk about it, it helps me. Um, so I'm like, oh my God, this, and I'm just thinking about, good Lord, how much money is this going to cost me? And so we're trying to get a plumber and trying to get a plumber to come out. And we talked till 2 or 3, and they're all booked until Monday. And I'm like, oh my God. Originally, we called the septic people who pump our tank, and they thought maybe it was their deal, but they said you really need to find a plumber. So my mind just loses all rationality, and I just go to the worst scenario possible for whatever the situation is, and not a new thing for me. I do that all of the time. You know, sometimes when you get shit on so much, your brain just automatically thinks, what is the worst possible thing that could happen in this situation? Well, that's what's going to happen. So, and so basically, my main point is that I had no energy to do any videos because all of my energy was going towards making up the scenarios in my head about what the hell is going to happen and how horrible it's going to be. So, We finally got a plumber in yesterday morning. Found couple of really super nice guys. Took one look. They ran the water in the different water things in the bathroom, and he goes, it's not the toilet, it's just your sink. He goes, don't use your sink. And I'm like, oh. And then he said, he goes, but we can't go down there until it's cleaned up. You need to call like ServPro, which is the company up around here. And I'm like, all right. So ServPro is coming out today to look at it, to give us an estimate. And but the good thing is that usually 99 times out of 100, ServPro is covered by insurance. So we'll only probably have to pay for the plumber and maybe a copay. So that's a huge sigh of relief. And so what I guess I'm saying is that, and I always talk about mindsets. And it's, even though you've had things go bad before, it doesn't mean that things are going to go bad this time. It's still, it still sucks. We've got a leaky pipe and we're going to have to put money into it that we hadn't budgeted. But this is way better than what the alternative could have been. So I guess that's just my message for today. It's just, don't jump to conclusions until you have all the facts. Easy as that. So, this was a little funky one, but I just, when I realized like I didn't have the energy to do the videos, I go, I should talk about this a little bit. So there you go. We have talked about it. And hopefully that maybe you'll think, oh, I remember Jim talking about this. And I'm not going to go to the nth degree of what could possibly go wrong. So yeah. My podcast is called Deep Energy. That's how I pay the bills and how I'm going to pay the plumber. So if you could listen to my podcast, you can help contribute to the plumber fund. All you have to do is listen to the ads. That's all. And then enjoy the music. That's how it works. So it's called Deep Energy. Find it everywhere. All right. Please remember the world needs you, cares for you, cherishes you, and loves you. Do not forget that. The world is always a much better place with you in it. So I hope you can hear the birds. The sun is right there. And it looks like it's going to be another nice day today. So, which is a good thing. So, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble today. And we're actually going to have a video tomorrow on Saturday. August 17th is a really special day in my life. It's sort of a funky day too. And I'll make a little video about it tomorrow morning. So until then, take care. Please be kind. You never know what somebody's going through. All their pipes in their house could be exploded. You just don't know. So we'll talk to you tomorrow.